communicating with them, finding out what works in terms of either verbal communication or nonverbal, helps bring the relationship, which is what communication is all about, is establishing relationships. And that's the way we do it. It's not going to change if you have a memory impairment. We still have to communicate with each other. So if you're looking at somebody in the eye, they know you're paying attention to them. Have you ever been to a party and you're talking to somebody and they're looking to see if anybody better is coming in, more interesting? But if somebody's looking in your eyes, you know they're paying attention to you. And so sometimes you have to get on their eye level. So if they're sitting down, don't stand and hover over somebody. Get on their level, sit beside them. You know, if they're in a wheelchair, get on your knees. And what we find is if you look at people's eyes and they're in a wheelchair and they're looking like this, gradually they'll sit up. Think about how many people come through your life every day. And if you have trouble remembering simple things, you may not remember who I am. Even though I may come and see you every day, you still may not remember. So the way we do in polite society is when we meet people, we say, "Hi, my name is Beverly." And we shake hands with people, or we pat people on the shoulder. It's great to see you again. Often people still don't recognize family members, which is really hard for family members because they're remembering a younger version of you. They may look at a photo album and see their spouse on the day they got married and not recognize their spouse 70 years later. That's really hard for people, but it has always to do with the way the brain is collecting and distributing memories. So holding hands is such an integral part of how we touch people. It's starting in grade school. You know, with our best friends, we hold hands. Often when you see people walking down the aisles after they get married, they're holding hands. And so as we get older, holding hands is a way to communicate, you know, assurance, reassurance, squeezing somebody's hand. We're in this together.